Hello, everyone. Welcome to First Year Teaching Tips. This video series is dedicated to helping any teacher who is in their first year of teaching or in their first year in a new role. Veteran teachers are welcome as well. With that being said, let's begin. So who am I? My name is Mia, and I am, as of the recording of this video, a 10-year veteran in education. I worked as a high school social science teacher in public and private schools, and currently work as an instructional technology specialist in a public district. When I began teaching, the landscape of education looked very different. However, I have found that there are some tips, tricks, and other bits of information I wish I had known when starting my career. Some of this advice comes from my own experiences, and some of it comes from what others have taught me. So let's dive into this video's tips about having collaborative conversations. These tips can be used when having conversations with fellow teachers, administrators, or other colleagues. They are meant for peer-to-peer or peer-to-supervisor conversations. Tip number 1, have positive intent in any conversation. I learned this tip from one of my colleagues in a past position. Whenever going into a meeting or seeking help, always approach the discussion from a hopeful point of view. Whether you are seeking help or need to advocate for yourself, having the mindset that the other person is open to your ideas will promote a productive climate. Tip number 2, share your ideas. It can feel intimidating to make a suggestion at a meeting of any type, whether it is a grade level meeting, a department meeting, or a staff meeting. Remember that you have come with the latest pedagogical training from your institution. Your ideas have value and should be shared. They can always be the jumping off point for an even greater conversation. Tip number 3, feedback is meant to help you grow. When others give you feedback, it can be easy to start feeling guilty over whatever the feedback may be about. No one is perfect in teaching. It is an ongoing journey for all educators. When you receive feedback, take it in with an open mind and see it as a possibility for doing better next time. Listen, consider, and then act on the feedback. Tip number 4, speak to the person who can help you solve the problem. Sometimes there can be conflicts with colleagues. It can seem easier to accept whatever event has happened instead of causing a greater disturbance. When you feel ready, to the maximum extent possible, talk directly to the person who can help you solve the problem or conflict. Sometimes what seems to be an insurmountable impasse can actually be a miscommunication. These conversations can be intimidating, but honing these diplomatic skills will serve you better in the long run. Tip number 5, when in doubt, use I statements. Sometimes it feels like there is no way to resolve a situation, or it is difficult to express your ideas. When possible, start your sentences with I feel, I see, I notice, I think, rather than you are, you have, or you will not. Avoiding an accusatory tone can allow for greater understanding and openness from colleagues. The problem is not the person. The problem is what can be solved by you and the other person. Thank you for watching this video. If you are interested in learning more, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also go to my website, www.guidegrowtech.com, for even more information on a variety of topics. Finally, I hope this video helped you grow in your knowledge of this topic. Take care.